Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. The Terrapins will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yep. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. When you're called Cornhuskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throwback to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a four-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's got him. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. And the Huskers. Line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the right side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Husker. Taking one back to the house.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They're going to run it. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Nebraska! Fit it in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
Creates a little room. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
To throw, it's Washington. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
That's reeled in. It's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
Turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's White. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's White. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Buying some time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Connection to the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's White. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's McLaurin. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. To the air, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Catch in the middle, it's Humphrey. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Hands it off. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Hunter. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Nelson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. A little release to the back. They were trying to find the edge there by swinging it out to the right, but there was no room to run.
Yeah, in order for that play to work, they're going to have to get better blocking up front. Those receivers and tight ends, they've got to do a better job getting a hat-on-hat and give that running back a chance to go somewhere with the ball.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Bonner. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And the Huskers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Terrapins will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Off-play action on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose again.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Gets it to him on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Manning. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's McLaurin. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Hines is tight end. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Got a man. It's Webb. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Washington. He's got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's White. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And they stopped him in the backfield on third down and short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Hunter. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense as corners made plays. Really, the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
The Terrapins come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense trying to keep him off balance on first and 10. To the air. It's Washington. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Manning. steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Terrapins have moved it inside the 20. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's McLaurin. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run play action. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He caught it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskers! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah. Has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know